Like getting my stream set up and my camera set up, or it's already set up, whatever. Getting everything booted up and how I want it. Okay, as per the, I mean, it's really tough to, so on hitbox.tv/Zoza, you can vote for what you want to see me play the next day. And it's really tough when there's a tie, because I have to kind of plan how I'm going to accommodate for ties. For example, Builder, Hero, DC Universe, and now Storytime have had one vote each. One, yeah, it's not a whole lot, but one vote. But they're a tie, so I gotta kind of plan out, what I'm gonna do the next day, and I try not to play the same thing every day. See, today's vote conditioned. Today's vote was DC Universe Online, which is a hero MMO that I do enjoy, and I have an idea of who selected that. They're pretty cool. I try to play with them as much as I can. And another one that was voted for was Storytime, something with story, essentially. These are usually not MMOs, or it's a game that has good cinematics to it and has a good story tied with it. A lot of them I've already played, but it's a good story that I want to pass on to people, for people who either don't have the time to play it or just want to see it and not have to pay for it. Or can't pay for it but still want to experience it with me. So DC Universe, I believe I played DC Universe in my 12-hour stream on Monday. And I played some Minecraft on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. I'll probably play some DC Universe tomorrow. I'll probably play some Minecraft tonight off stream. And if you're interested in joining me in Minecraft, we have a server that you are free to roam about, and please be courteous and don't roam about destroying things. Then we have the other vote was Storytime. Yeah. This is a game that I have been wanting to do for a Storytime. In fact, it was the inspiration of putting Storytime into my poll. Is Deus Ex, the very first one. It was released in, I think, 2001 or 2000. Yeah, I think it was released in 2001. It was one of the first real games that I got into and enjoyed. It's an older game. The graphics aren't amazing. In the last few years, within the last decade, a group released a content patch that improved the graphics. So we'll see how that looks. I've played it before, so I kind of know all the in and outs and secrets, but I'll let cinematics play through, and I'll let conversations happen as they are supposed to happen. When it comes to passwords and little areas of secrets, I'll uncover them anyway, because You play the game enough, you're going to find them. So, I guess if I wanted to vote, I would just vote story time, and then that would dominate the voting. Let me get this started. Status is a go. I said status is a go. Go game. Go OBS. Now, because it's story time, I'm going to do easy. I don't want to spend hours upon hours trying to get through content in kind of a story situation. OBS is not picking up that the game is running currently. Let's see if I can mess around with some of the options. Really tiny. Okay, so I may actually have to... There it is. For some reason, tiny. All right. I need to turn down the sound a little bit.
I spill my drink. I spill my drink.
Okay, let's see. What skill points? Stick with the defaults. So these are the beginning skills that you start with. Just helps the gameplay. I do like pistol. These These are also skills that I don't recall if you could level them up while playing. So I do remember that I like to train up computer. I used to go low-tech because I like those swords. I like to upgrade my rifle because rifle sway is horrible in this game. It actually compensates for your skill, which sucks. And I apologize to anybody watching on YouTube. Unfortunately, I cannot change what I'm streaming. Maybe I can, let's see. It says that I'm streaming DeusEx Mankind Divided, which would be great. I would love to stream that, but I'm not playing that. So that would be a bad thing. Well, let's see. Some rifle, pistol, swimming, lock picking. I only have enough to up one more. Two more. Nope. That was a mistake. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Let's do environmental. And 1600 left. Well, anybody on YouTube, I apologize for the false information, but I cannot change it. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Never mind. Oh well. Alright, well, in any case, whatever. There's not much I can do about it. Okay, let me do this again. Downgrade. Alright, computer. Upgrade. Electronics. Upgrade. Pistol. Upgrade. I can kind of deal with the rifle. So that might be okay. And I'm probably not going to pick up run right away anyway. Lockpicking? No. Medicine? Upgrade. I have 1100 and something points left. I'll put it in environmental. Upgrade. Alright.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the...
Ah!
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the Senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And they're ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. Not better than kings. Gods.
My orders are to stay here.
It's your brother. Fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow. The crossbow. Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown. Good thinking. With these tranquilizer darts, you'll have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod. I get the idea. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Harriman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Time to party. Just kidding. Okay, let me check my settings.
Right. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside this. Yourself with the phrase, iron and copper. If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy's stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunter went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out. Welcome aboard, Agent.
All right.
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out? It's a long story. You better head to the statue. Which Triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mine, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
One round? Well, with the texture update, there was also some gameplay changes that came with the mod. Now here is what the hell? Not exactly sure what's going on. Must be a bug. Alright. What's going on with this?
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
The game crashed. Broken item, probably. The medical box. Let's see.
Freight base is under lockdown till the danger's gone, Agent Denton.
Right. How you guys holding up?
UNETCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in.
I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna clean the place out.
I hear you. Manderley's right. You nano-augs are born and bred killers.
I do my best.
Better load up. There are some crates of ammo stashed in the antenna shaft behind the helipad. Might also want to check out the comm van next to it. The code's 0451.
Thanks. I won't let you down.
My tactic, when there's no cover like this, is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. What do you think? I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow tranquilizer darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Sure, I will. As long as command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
I'll check back with you later.
I have 1 round. They gave me a weapon with 1 round.
You want to whack some thugs? You better load up. Time to clean house.
And I just paid... what? Paid 200 credits for 25 rounds. It's $10 a round, a little more. Okay, which direction to go? I kind of like to go into the inside, save Gunther, and go all the way around and then into the backside. There's the Statue of Liberty. They blew up. Alright, and I've got to deal with a droid. A robot. guy first.
Void its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Too close. Okay. Oh man, he's got a shotgun. That is a rifle, not a shotgun. That is a turret up on there. Up in that corner. Get my knives back. Alright, so let's see. And a security camera. So I could destroy the security camera or hack it. I already have the code for it, so I'm going to hack it. What? Okay, whatever. They see what I mean by sway? It's really bad. There's no help here either. You just kind of have to guess their field of view. There's an alarm panel over there, and if he reaches it, I am screwed. Okay. Now.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Just leave a crate of TNT laying around. crap.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Using that big guy's doing all the tricks.
TNT can destroy just about everything.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
That was a camera.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
First thing is to get you out of here. I'll handle the enemy.
Excuse that I have forgotten your brother Paul Denton and the infinite power of nano-augmentation.
I just can't spare any arms. Please retreat to a safe location.
Go ahead. Advance up the stairs to the command center at the top. I will take my rusty metal bones and sweep away into the junk pile. Now I see the reason for the pullback. They wanted to show off their new nano-augmentation technology. I will not interfere with your demonstration. The bureaucrats.
Screw you, Gunther. All right. Grabbing a bunch of stuff that I don't really need.
This is a pretty cool little weapon. It is a canister plasma gun.
That's him. He's a cop.
All right. The robot over there? Oh, it is friendly.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Quiet. That's him. He's a cop. God damn.
Crap. I haven't saved in a long time either. This game doesn't autosave. Oh my gosh. Okay, speed run.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Crap. That was dumb. That didn't work.
Target acquired.
Where is that EMP grenade? Did I pick it up? Where is it at? What the? Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, it was in the radio tower. Already messed up, so I might as well start over. Hey, Adam. How's it going?
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid it... Try and take it out with the EMP...
No, I know what you mean. Squish.
Freight base, right? I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna... Thanks. Mine? Shouldn't... Sure. 200 kind.
Alright, so I already talked to you once, so...
Well...
Can't believe I remembered that. There's the EMP I wanted. Not gonna use it though. I wanna save it. Alright, now this time I'm gonna save, because I forgot last time, and that was stupid. Come here, bot. Come here, bot. Come on.
Acquired.
Okay, got that. I busted that box open too, that was nice.
Ooh.
Okay, this guy has a sniper rifle. I need to take him out.
Ooh.
And access this panel. What the hell?
Anybody see him?
Oh, they must have seen me cross. There's one way to take out that alarm. Nope, nope, it's not on anymore. Good.
That's him. He's a cop. We're busted.
Okay, there's another guy right there. I need to wait for him to walk away from the alarm panel so no one hits it. Because if somebody hits the alarm panel, I'll probably get 4 or 5 guys on me. I really don't want that. A little close. Crap! Douchebag. Shoot him! Damn turret. There was only one guy left, I guess. Well, he dropped his gun, that's what happened.
Gunther's in that room.
Forgot about that. Okay, so that turret worked.
Glad you're not hurt.
Come on.
Risk it.
Agent.
First thing is to get you.
Excuse.
I just can't.
Go ahead.
There it is. The quick save. Got it.
I think we've got an intruder. That's him.
One shot, one kill. Okay, so this is where I died last time. Here I'm trying to reload a crowbar. Crossbar. Here, droid. You need to help me out over here.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks
1 minute break.
now.
Alright, back. Okay. I gotta deal with these guys.
About time you showed up.
Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
Interesting.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
I'll give you 50 for the dart.
The commander's the whole reason my neighborhood turned into a war zone.
Really?
Somebody should stick him full of these things like a roast pig. Sure you can't buy some ammo?
No thank.
Ripping me off. Ammo's expensive around these parts. Alright, there's 3 guys over there. This is usually the tougher fight. That's 2 down.
Pig. For long.
I think that was 2 anyway.
Fascist.
Didn't hear any shooting. Nope, none at all. Down, boy. Down, boy. Missed. Good. Did he miss? I don't know. One of the downsides of this game is ammo. So you kind of have to get it where you can. Weapons are a little bit slow. Yeah, so you have to conserve.
Must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Okay, and now I'm going to go into the statue this direction. Okay. Clean up my inventory a little bit. Yummy cigarettes. Ooh. So she blew off, or they blew off the lady's head. It landed conveniently right there.
A shame, isn't it? The French terrorist group Silhouette claims that France was wrong to give the U.S. the statue. We think they planned the bombing.
Alright, looks like there's mines. Well, I already know, but there are mines right there on the wall. To get up there, grab it before it goes off. There we go.
That's him. He's a cop.
This is not an easy game, even on easy. You can't go running shooting because they'll just shoot you back. Alright.
game, isn't it? The French terrorist group Silhouette claims that France was wrong to give the U.S. the statue. We think they planned the bombing.
That's him. He's a cop.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Oh, these grenades.
Crap.
They found a pig. That's him. He's a cop.
Where's that other guy at? Wow.
Ah!
Gun. She helped him escape.
Two guys at once.
They found it.
That wasn't hard.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So?
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
Like a hot knife through butter.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government. You can't fight ideas with bullets. Did you ever ask what it's for? The surveillance, the police, the shoot-on-sight laws. Is that freedom? UNATCO teaches teenagers to fight when it still seems like a game. And look at you. You're a killing machine. Who's the scary one, huh? Me or you? The more of us you kill, the more that secessionism lives in the hearts of the people. Ever wonder why big car companies pay 2% tax while the guys on the assembly line pay 40%? Corporations are so big you don't even know who you...
Stop interrupting.
It's terror. Terror built into the system.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, back to base. All friendlies now.
They sent... We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Yeah, well, pace yourself. You killed a lot of people tonight. I'll handle things out here. You better get to Manderley's office on level 2 and report for duty.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner.
Hey, what the hell?
It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited. I was in your class at the academy. You probably don't remember.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna hack your computer.
Manderley's office is on level 2.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
So UNATCO stands for United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through you.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Hell of a first day. We did.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Reporting for duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid. Do accept my apologies about the situation topside?
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Don't despise training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the shaping touch of drills and studies.
So the NSF took a shipment of the Ambrosia vaccine? Give me a chopper and a pilot and I'll handle it.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having your brother head up the recovery team. You'll work with Agent Anna Navarra. Why don't we meet when you've seen Jaime for a medical checkup and received your equipment from Sam Carter? You'll be briefed at that time.
Yes, sir.
Grow up, JC.
Jason. Mind if I call you JC?
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave...
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
My new partner, JC Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Could you tell me how to find Jaime's office?
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
No problem.
Look at that. It's orange. I'm not going to do that yet.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your... Yes, I see here that she did.
Well, that was a close one up there.
You're getting warm. You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC. About your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
I think I picked one of those up at the top of the statue.
Maybe you did. My order from VersaLife was on the ship the NSF captured. You'll need to take it to one of the medbas for installation.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Okay, let's see. Let's do lifting. Okay, I will continue this another time. I apologize for dying so many times. And I'll be better about that next time. And we will continue the story.